Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to guide you step by step on how to make your MGGP-001 project under the MSc Geography program, also known as MSCGG. If you are an IGNOU student of MSc Geography, then this video is going to be super helpful because MGGP-001 is your compulsory project work and many students face confusion while preparing it. So stay tuned till the end because I will explain everything from choosing a topic to preparing the final report. So let's know about what is project. So first, let's understand what MGGP-001 is. It is the project component of the MSc Geography program under IGNOU. This project helps you apply your theoretical knowledge in a practical research setting. You basically select a research problem related to geography, collect data, analyze it, and present it in the format of project report. Now, let's talk about the topic. What kind of a topic you can choose, right? So I'm gonna explain things from this particular guideline one by one. So let's talk about the topics. What may be the relevant topics for MGGP 001 project? Okay. So it must be relevant to geography, right? Then manageable in terms of data collection, like if you are taking any topic, you can at least collect its data easily from its sources. Okay, then it has to be interesting enough for you to research. Like you should not choose any kind of boring topic so that you would not have any interest into it. For example topics, I'm gonna tell you there are some example topics, right? Like impact of urbanization on land use patterns in your city. Another topic may be climate change and its effect on agriculture in a specific district. Then groundwater depletion and conservation measure in your area. Growth of tourism and its environmental impact. So these kind of topics you can choose for your study. Always finalize the topic with your guide or supervisor before moving ahead. Okay, because he's gonna guide you for it. Now let's go to the guideline given by the IGNOU. We'll talk about how your project proposal look like first, because preparing the proposal is mandatory. Then only you can move to making your project. So this is the guideline and it's talking about preparation of synopsis. Okay, the first thing you have to include introduction of your project topic. After that, literature review. So what is literature review? Review and analysis of literature to identify the topic, research gap, methodology, and supporting knowledge to analyze data collected. So you have to study those researches which has already been done in this particular area, so that you have knowledge of research gap, methodology, and supporting knowledges for your topic. Again, now what is the third thing is rational of the study has to be there, why a particular topic has been chosen for the project work. Then objective of research and research questions, right? You have to set the particular objective as per your topic taken for the study, and you have to provide the research questions as well as per your objectives. Okay, Now research methodology. So research methodology, the most important thing that your project proposal must have, and these contents has to be there, like research design, the first thing. Research design, what kind of research design you're gonna choose for your project work, right? Then nature and source of the data, like if you are using primary or secondary data for your project report. Now sample and sampling technique, what kind of sample you're gonna include in your project proposal, that has to be clearly mentioned over here, and you can also mention the population of your study, like, and you can write the rationale of selecting your sampling technique. Tools and technique to be used for data collections, like detail of the tools, questionnaire to be used, and relevance with the objective of the project. Okay, so whether it is statistical data tools or any kind of tools made by any author, you can use in this particular project proposal under the tools and techniques to be used heading. Now method to be used for data collection, you have to mention over there relevance of statistical tools with the objective of the project. Then data handling and analysis, how we're going to do that, like here it is mentioned organization and analysis of data, statistical tools to be used for analysis, everything has to be mentioned here. Then interpretation and synthesis you can write at the last for research methodology. Now move towards limitations of proposed research. Now you have to write 4 or 5 research limitations that you may gonna face while making your project, right? Like you may not have proper time or funds for doing the research, right? Limitation of the data collection, like if you're doing on the basis of secondary data only, then the limitation would be like the study is only limited to the secondary data would be your limitation. Now you have to write organization of the work, like you can write the tentative chapterization, how the project work will be organized. Okay, and at last you have to write the references. So this is how your project proposal going to be made, right? And after submission of your project, you have to move towards your project work, structure of your project work. So this is title page. The components of your project work would be title page, certificate, acknowledgement, table of contents. You have to add there, and in table of contents you have to write list of tables, introduction, literature review, objective and research questions, database and methodology, data results and discussion, summary and conclusion, bibliography and references. So these all things you have to write in a project report. This particular page is the first cover page of your project report. Your cover page must be looking like this. Okay. So this was all I told you about the MSCGG project, right? If you want to know a particular thing more briefly, you can write me or you can comment in the comment section. I will definitely gonna help. And if you want me to make a particular video on a particular subject, you may write me in the comment box so that I will help you in that as well. Okay, so this was all I told you about the MGGP-001 project report. So this was the complete step-by-step guide on how to make your MGGP-001 project for MSc Geography. I hope this video has cleared your doubts. If you still have questions or need personal guidance for making your project, you can contact me directly. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more updates on IGNOU project and guidelines. Thank you for watching and best of luck with your project. Have a great day.